Good morning, everybody. Well, after a good night's sleep, had a good dinner, had that Forever Young mac and cheese, which is not at all like mac and cheese. It's got vegetables. It's really good. I'm totally delighted. Alpine fare, there you go. And anyhow, we're going to talk more about food later, but hey, before we go any further, just a little heads up here. Today is a huge day. Now, for those of you who watch my channel on a regular basis and have subscribed and followed me for a couple of years or more now, you just may get an idea of what today is. But I'm telling you right now, it's a big day. Big day. But we're going to talk more about that down the trail. It's early. Some people have left camp already. Some people are still at camp. I'm kind of in the middle of that kind of thing. So there's people ahead of me, people behind me, out of kind of yesterday's tramily, if you will. But anyhow, it always tends to work that way. Some people leave early, some people leave late. And that's exactly beautiful water source down there. Oh, hey, speaking of water, woo, we are entering into later today, and then pretty much all day tomorrow, we're entering into a very dry section. The biggest, longest dry section we've had throughout the Colorado Trail so far. Oh, speaking of so far, we have, from leaving camp this morning, 58.3 miles to the trailhead on the southern terminus of Durango. Wow. Who'd ever thought? Anyhow, oh boy, positioning myself for my Saturday arrival is important because I want to get there early-ish so I have time to prepare myself and my gear for two and a half days or whatever it's going to be, of 2 or 3 days of whatever it's going to be of traveling back from Durango to Ontario on the Greyhound bus system. I'll pick up there's a Walmart in Durango. Hoping to get there and pick up a shoulder bag of some kind. Lightweight kind of shoulder bag, cheap. Just something that I have. My backpack would travel underneath the bus, I'm sure. So I need like a shoulder bag for my wallet and, purse kind of thing. Money. Nice little campsite right there. Oh. We just passed a marker that identifies this area as the Hermosa creek. A beautiful creek, I guess. But look at the trail ahead of you. You can see it kind of wandering along here and around it goes and so on. In certain areas, you can see the trail ahead of you for miles along the side of mountains and cliffs and canyons and valleys and so on. But just take a look around. What a beautiful, beautiful morning we have today, and the moon is in the sky. Wow, just a gorgeous morning. So far we're 3 miles in, 5 kilometers in for day 31. So the day is fresh. It's about, I don't know, 7:30, something like that. 7 something it said. I just looked but forgot. So the morning progresses well. Keep in mind, we have water issues coming up. That's going to be the challenge till probably sometime tomorrow afternoonish, lunchish, afternoonish, depending on miles and so on. But there is still water ahead of me, and I plan to probably carry 3 liters from my kind of final water source today, which is at about 12.5 miles in, so at about 9.5 miles further for that water source. There's smaller water sources, I believe, between here and there, because right now I'm just carrying my 500 ml electrolyte drinking bottle of water, but I am going to top up. The next water source, I'm going to filter 1 liter, and then that will give me water for lunch and water to top up my drinking bottle and so on for the next while. And then, as I say, at the 12.5 mile marker for the day, there should be water that is going to get me through the evening camp today and to the water supply the next day, somewhere again around lunch, afternoon, something like that, depending on speed. So that's the water plan. Oh. We just finished a pretty major climb, and we're on the flat and level now, with a little bit of a descent right here, which is always nice to be on the flat and level for a change, or for a while. Gives you that little reprieve, that little break from the constant climbing. Some of these climbs are unforgiving, challenging, technical, rocky, steep, and they go on mile after mile, hour after hour, sometimes for as much as a day of just climbing straight up. But they're not bad overall. I mean, here we are. I just checked, and we're now 55.4 miles from Durango, so it's obviously doable. Well, guys, I think it's time we did a bit of a gear review, tech tip, so on. Something we've talked about before, but I think we should go back to it again. Sleeping pads. On this trail, as with other trails, I'm seeing many, many, many different sleeping pads, and many different reasons why. Price is usually a big one. Weight is a big one. Durability, comfort, warmth, R value, all things to take into account. Now, on this particular hike, I am using the Thermarest Neo Air Ultralight inflatable. Oh my, we just came to a beautiful body of water. Whew, I tell you what, we're going to come back to this tech tip. Take a little look-see. It's a trailhead, nice body of water, it's a pond. Yeah, pretty. Definite place to see moose, although I'm not seeing any. Wow, how beautiful is this? Whew. Isn't that something else? So a little side trip. Well, not really a little side trip. But right now, I'm on Mars. Well, I think you know I'm not on Mars. And if you don't know that, I assure you, I'm not on Mars. But I would imagine the Martian landscape could be like this. I don't know. Anyhow. Certainly won't be like that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Just ahead, we have what's called Little Saddle Pass. Now, again, we all know what a saddle is and a pass and so on. This is called Little Saddle, and it's a miniature saddle. And it's really quite neat. After that, we have a much bigger pass, a bigger climb called Black Hawk Pass. But right now, we're working on Little Saddle. And it's just a little ways ahead. Not too far. I don't know. Half a mile maybe. We'll see. Just taking a break from the trail ahead of me. You can see it running along the side of the mountain and the summit above. But having said that, take a look behind me at the trail and take a look at the San Juan Mountains. I simply don't know what to say. The trail, as it descends below from Black Hawk Pass, where I am right now, 12,000 something, I don't know how high. I can only think a divine power, a hand, a guardian angel has helped me along. It's hard to believe. In just a few days. Whoa, I better pay attention. This is really steep down here. Come on, guardian angel. Do your job. It's hard to believe in a few days this hike will be through. Okay, let's get to it. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Jasper. Happy birthday to me. Okay, I told you, I'm gonna throw it out there. I told you today was a big day. If anybody out there can guess what today is, well, then you'll be a daisy. If you have an idea, comment below. Happy birthday to me. I just checked the mileage for the day so far, but I didn't check the time. Time's got to be getting on a little bit. Anyhow, 16.7 miles for the day so far, and 41.6 miles to Durango. So we're doing actually just fine. No problems. This last couple hours has been just relatively flat terrain, very similar to what you see right now. Red kind of clay trail. The passes are done for the day, at least I hope so. The last one was the Black Hawk. Tomorrow, well, that'll be a whole new day with a whole new pass or two to summit. But right now, easy going, and that's not too bad at all. I'll take it. So I'm thinking, I don't know, 16.7, a mile or two more. We'll see. I feel fine, although I'm starting to get tired now. But those passes really make you work, those ascents over the mountain ranges. They really, really make you work. But this is just fine. Okay. Just a little bit of an afternoon update. Don't forget, today's a big day. Yup. And you'll be a daisy if you can guess what it is. Okay. Doing fine. The beef's still a little crunchy. Needs more time. My birthday dinner, creamy beef and noodles with mushrooms and a couple of tortillas. Of course, my coffee. Yeah, it's a nice dinner tonight. Oh, by the way, did I not show you my view? My view from my dinner table. San Juan mountain range. Oh, I know what you're thinking. I guess I don't know what you're thinking. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm thinking. My camp, through the trees, perfect little spot. I am so going to enjoy my dinner, my coffee. Oh yeah. I haven't checked the mileage for today.
about 19, I think. 19, 18 and a half, 19 miles today. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have my dinner.